This guy might be my favorite current police officer in the world. He is just so funny, but he's funny in not like he's trying to be funny. It's just him doing his job, right? And him being himself, but he does it in such a funny way. Like when he describes the scenarios, like the people that he's caught, and he holds up the piece of paper with their face on it, or he stands next to him. The guy, man, he's a comedy genius. Like, he really is hilarious.
You ain't gonna believe this. So we put everybody through a body scanner to make sure that they're not trying to bring guns.
Oh, let me make sure the quality is at its maximum. Okay, it is.
And knives and drugs into the jail. Well, you might have thought Walter was bringing drugs into the jail. He brought a thermos into the jail.
What?
That's right. He put it up the exit ramp. You know what I mean?
The exit ramp.
A thermos.
Oh,
about this size.
How in God's name did he fit that up his exit hole? How? Look at the girth. Like, what? How?
No, it wasn't this one.
This guy here, you know, obviously he must have hit one too many people as a linebacker because his brain cells are scrambled.
But here's one thing I know for sure. The boyfriend can date all the girls he wants to right now because she's locked up in jail and can't get to a car to run over anybody.
Now this is Epcar's picture of Jennifer, and this is what you look like after you've been investigated by the sheriff's office for a couple of years. She needs to sit in jail. She's a thief. She's a con. She's a crook. Let me say that again for that board of directors that had their head up their butt and didn't do what was right. She's a crook. She's a thief.
Yep.
She's a con.
Tell him, Sheriff Grady. Tell him.
Now I want you to think about this a minute, okay? You decide that you're going to hook up with a woman. She comes in and she's already uglier than a mud fence, right? And then as you start to engage, you find out, hey, this dudette is a dude, and look what he really looks like. Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's fighting for his life, trying to hold it in.
He looks like he should have been in a Scarface movie someplace. I don't know. So this is the before and after, you know. When you find him in the bar at night, you know, you try to drink him pretty, and you wake up the next morning and you see this. Yeah, that's what we call Rolex ugly. Rolex ugly is you wake up the next morning and they're laying on your arm and your Rolex is there and you just chew your arm off and leave the Rolex. You just got to get out of there. Hey, I'm Anthony.
I'm putting that in my vocabulary. Rolex ugly. That's going straight in there.
From Chicago. Things are not going to end well if the lawsuit doesn't stop. You know, it needs to drop the lawsuit or it won't end well. So at that time, John and
What kind of accent is he trying to put on here? Like Italian or something?
RJ, who by the way recorded the conversation, said, "Are you threatening us? Are you threatening us? Hey, I've run the streets of Chicago. I can just tell you, this may not end well." So that was the end of the phone call.
You know, there's things you just can't make up. And you think after a while people will figure it out. Not only are there cell phones every place and cameras every place, this guy used his own cell phone to send himself to the county jail.
How do you do that?
He picks up 9 baseball caps, 9 hats. And he starts to leave and they go, whoa, time out. You need to pay for those hats. He says, I'm not going to pay for them. And he strolls out of the store with his 9 hats, $153 worth. So they notify the absolute best deputies in the entire world, and one of them shows up, and while we're taking a report, he comes back to apologize for stealing their hats and says, I got the 9 hats, I'll bring them back to you.
Why didn't you just leave the hats, dude? Why didn't he just leave the hats?
Well, that's good. We recovered the 9 hats, but nah, too late. Got to go to jail. 9 hats? What are you going to do with 9 hats?
Honestly. And it's not like the hats are worth a huge amount of money. They're worth $150. Like, you know, like that's not going to change his life, is it? Like, why go to jail over $150?
Obviously, he stole one for each marble he has for a brain. You're not going to believe this. Because someone broke into the Polk City Sheriff's Station. That's right. They stole my picture. So he used his McPhone.
He broke into the sheriff's station. What was he thinking? What was that guy? He must have been gone with the wind.
To make a McThreat to McDonald's. His actual phone number. So it was a slow McPitch for us to make a McRest. We went to his house and he said, yeah, I made the McPhone calls to McDonald's because I didn't get my McNuggets. You see why I call him a McNut? Anyway, he's in the McJail. Oh, the Polk County Jail.
He was bizarre.
This guy needs to do like a weekly press conference, man. I want to hear from him every week on like his funniest cases that he's been dealing with that week, honestly. If he does something, someone please send me his videos, please.
Deputies, by the way, are going home safe tonight. Let me make this abundantly clear. You're not going to shoot at our deputies. You're not going to point guns at our deputies. You're not going to point garden shears at our deputies. You're not going to break into the car and try to get their rifles. You're not going to assault feloniously our deputies. You're just not going to do that. Mm-hmm. And if you do, we're going to shoot you. Just enough so that you don't want to ever do that again or can't do that ever again.
Oh my God. Love this dude. Honestly, you know, you can tell he means every word he says. He means it. Like, he's not just saying this for publicity, to make people laugh, for headlines. He is just straight up speaking from the heart. And at the end of the day, it's not like he is making these criminals do these funny things. They're the ones that are making these, you know, boneheaded decisions to go in and you know, breaking into like a sheriff's office. Like, who does that? Like, who does that? Like, I mean, I need more. I need more of this guy or similar police officers who are just so hilarious. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to link a very similar one right below, and I'll see you there.